Here with one of our MMA fighters, Romeo Valdes, and with such a romantic name, I have a feeling you're not really looking to swoon your competitor out there.
Not really. Not really. I hope he ain't expecting that either.
I highly doubt that. Now, you definitely come out as a very charismatic fighter, but how does that switch over when it's time for the fight and it's time to really just focus?
Well, basically, I prepare myself. Like I say, I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, preparing myself. Like I said, yeah, it's really hard. Day in, day out, twice a day. And I have very good people surrounding me, real good trainers, and going hard. Hopefully, I just moved here, like I said, 10 months ago, the very first interview me and you had. So I'm looking forward to staying in Miami, so hopefully it goes good. I plan on being here.
Well, hopefully the big expo will be kind of like a push to keep you here. It's the first time we've ever had something like that here in South Florida.
Yes, I hear about it. I heard it's going to be a really big thing, and I'm looking forward to doing my best and giving a good show and hopefully taking off from here.
Now, where did you come from before you came here to Miami?
Originally, I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Yes, originally.
Texas is a big boxing state.
Really, you know what? It's not really that popular over there. I mean, UFC, yes, we hear about it, but I mean, as far as here, like everybody's doing it, and like not a lot of back at home. So that's why I'm loving it here. I don't want to go back home.
Well, good. I mean, because a lot of times the South Florida fighters have to leave here and go to either California or Vegas. So I would think Texas being a little closer that you'd hear about it.
No, not like I said. No, back when I was home, I really didn't hear much about it. I mean, at least where I'm from, no.
So even back in Texas, you were practicing MMA and studying the arts and everything?
Yes, I mean, like I said, back at home, we had a lot of underground things going on, and not like here's real organized. Back at home, it wasn't like that. Back at home, there was like little events that would come on, and they would just put you with guys over your weight. So like I said, here is more structured, more organized. Back at home, it was like, I guess like a more of a backstreet brawling type thing. Yes, something like that. Here is more like, you know, jiu-jitsu, judo, kickboxing, MMA. Over there, it's like whatever you know, you do. Whoever wins that's what happens.
Just try to knock the other guy out.
Exactly. Trying to knock somebody's head off, and the one that does it first is the one that wins.
So what has been the biggest difference in your training coming from an underground place like Texas, moving here into South Florida?
The difference to me is like I said, I love fighting, but one thing that I've learned being in Miami, loving it is one thing, liking it, but knowing it is the difference. And now that I know more about, you know, back at home, like I said, I loved it. You know, here the training day in, day out more exactly. It's more like now knowing a little more about it is like what I'm hungry for. That's what I'm hungry for. Yes.
Good. An expo like this is really a very good place for both amateur and pro fighters to get kind of like their name out there. And now we're not just mixing MMA, but there's boxing involved too. Now, were you a boxing fan before that? I can.
Yes, a big boxing fan. Being that I'm Mexican, my favorite boxer of like Julio Cesar Chavez, Acosta de la Hoya, like those are my Mexican, my icons exactly. So being here, like I said, I mean, over here, it's rare you hear a Mexican guy. So I want to be the one who brings the Mexican in Miami type, so to speak, next Mexican champ, I hope.
Who would have thought that here in South Florida, where we have such a strong Hispanic community, that you're actually kind of the minority amongst the fighters, right?
Yes, I've noticed. Everybody I meet, all my friends, Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, and like they hear, oh, you're Mexican. Like, yeah, it's to them, it's like, wow, it's different. Like, and to me, like I said, I mean, we're all the same people, but Mexican is funny how weird it's not. You don't really hear about them too much, but I'm going to bring them in. Hopefully everything goes good to me.
Good. Well, welcome to South Florida, and I hope the expo gives you a good outcome.
I hope so.